Jacob, why have you brought me here? Don't you want to go to Spoons or something? I can have Dobway anywhere in the world. Why have you brought me to... Aliku? Is that you?
You see why I brought you here now?
Aliku, I didn't know you worked at Dobway now.
Yes, but I love working here. Dobby pays me good, and I am an employee of the month.
No way.
You
Congrats, man.
This is horrible.
Why?
You shouldn't be working here. You should be wrestling, Aliku, and that's why I brought you here, Cruz, because I have an idea. Last week, I challenged Adam to a match, right? And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't want to just wrestle Adam for fun. I want to wrestle and put something on the line. And the best thing I could think about is Aliku's job.
Aliku doesn't have a job.
That's the thing. Look how miserable he is. I know he technically lost his job rightfully, but I mean, like, he's one of the biggest merch sellers in the NWA. I mean, he brings so much to the product, and most importantly to me, he's a member of DDD, and that's why I propose if I beat Adam, Aliku gets his job back.
That's not a bad idea. Hey, Aliku, are you free in a couple Saturdays' time?
Since Dobby paid me, I have enough money to fly to London and to buy some ticket at Wembley and watch Extreme Chaos and watch Jacob Cage beat Adam's ass.
That sounds good to me, Aliku, but you're not gonna need a ticket because I'm gonna get you back on the show. You're gonna be on the show, Aliku.
Oh.
That sound good to you, Cruz?
On the show, it'd have to be Extreme Chaos 9 on the Friday though. Is that good with you, Aliku?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, I'll have to check with the MWC, but man, Aliku, I've kind of missed you. I really hope Jacob can win this and you can be back on our roster.
To be honest, I miss you too.
What you gonna order, Cruz?
I don't know.
I recommend you cheese oregano with sweet chicken, with cheese, with salad, with tomatoes, with pickles, cucumbers, and with chipotle southwest sauce.
Yeah. And can I get 2 of those cookies as well? You want one?
Sure.
Jacob? Oh,
Sure.
No.
I'll take a cookie.
Welcome everybody to MWA Unleashed. We are 20 days away from Extreme Chaos 9 in the heart of London, England at Wembley Stadium. But tonight, we come from you just a couple blocks away from the Copper Box Arena once again. And our main event, the Rumble winner, who's going to go on to the main event in just 3 weeks, is going to take on the briefcase holder who's had that briefcase in her hands for the last 6 months, been waiting for the perfect moment to cash in. Dopple versus Cassidy, and we're gonna kick it off with television title action. Here comes the challenger, Misty.
I cannot wait, Nook. It is a big night we got here in the Copper Box Arena, live in London, England. I cannot wait.
You make me vicious. Watch as I make the pain my mistress. You can call me Miss Malicious. I'll dress you up in stitches. No, I can't.
Here she comes, Nook. It's Misty.
talk about last week?
Yeah, oh my goodness, she got the win over Avery.
Not only did she get the win over Avery Burns, but there was no cheating, no foul play. She was just a better wrestler last week. She's been here for like a month.
Everybody's been saying it, Nuck, ever since that Sign Misty movement got spread wildfire across social media. I mean, people have been projecting her as the future of the business.
I mean, she's earned herself another TV title shot tonight. She debuted against Shiff, now she's against Tarah. Let's see if she can get the job done.
Well, here comes Tarah. I mean, is that a new belt?
Tarah,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, it looks like she's decorated the belt.
She did, but she's going after Misty with these chair shots, completely legal!
I mean, anything is legal. The match hasn't started yet. I don't even see a referee.
Oh!
These two are falling. There's not even a match yet. I don't know what's happening.
George is fighting for the sake of fighting!
Misty
with the full mount!
getting on top of Tarah, just going at it with forearms. Smashing her head in. We gotta get a referee out here.
God almighty!
Can somebody please get a referee out here? Back body drop.
Start
Misty.
going hog wild!
Ref Steve running down the ramp, finally!
There, Ref Steve, which number is that? Doesn't matter, ring the bell! There
Ring
we
the bell.
go!
Match is finally underway. And Misty's got a chair. She took full advantage of all that time before the match. I mean, Tarah was the one to make the first strike, but Misty, she completely took control.
Wait a minute. Oh my god! Diving knee drop! Tarah's face was buried under that chair, and Misty from the top rope just leapt off and hit that diving knee drop, and Tarah crashes to the outside.
Of course, with a 10-minute time limit, any minute that you can get over your opponent is so crucial. We need to win a match so fast. Misty basically just got a free minute, and that's going to help her huge as Tarah manages to knock her down. Look at these two next to each other. Misty she's pale. She's pale. Tarah is fucking sickly. Like, that doesn't look like a human skin color. She looks malnourished. Yeah,
very similar styles between these two in terms of looks. The pale skin, the dark colors of the attire. Oh, leg lariat!
Bit of an emergency from Misty right there. It's Misty. Please don't tell me she has a hot pickle. Box cutter.
Oh my god!
Slicing Tarah up.
Box
Goes
cutter!
for a pinfall after a
One,
stabbing. 1, 2, kick out.
Thank God it wasn't near the throat. Tarah might have bled out and actually died.
Or maybe she could have faked the death, become a pilot, and won the world title in a year.
I wonder who could have done that. Oh my god!
Tarah ripping the earrings out of Misty's head.
Now a headlock. Technical precision. What the hell? Tarah's got the box cutter. What is she doing?
Ripping the box cutter out of her arm. And putting
What the hell?
into Misty's back.
She's not just carving into Misty's back. She's carving her name into Misty's back.
How many people have stuff carved into their back by now? Oh my god.
Well, I mean, we saw it with Shiff just mere months ago in that match with Jacob Scary in Times Square. We're here live in London and Misty's getting her back carved.
You see the blood covering Misty's bag. I don't see a name. I just see a pool of blood.
I don't think Tarah has really good handwriting, Nuck.
Yeah, I've noticed some of her videos recently. She uses Google Docs to communicate, so I don't know how much of her handwriting I've seen before tonight, actually. Smashing Misty with knees to the face, to the head and neck area. Following up by stomping down.
Uh-oh. Tape and thumbtacks.
The referee's trying to check on her, but Tarah's not done.
I want to put the reminder out here that... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Hold on. Tarah's putting tacks in the mouth.
Duct taping the mouth shut. Oh,
What
that's
the hell?
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
You sound really excited, but Tarah is even more excited to hit the knee. Wait a minute, no!
Oh, I should have thought of that XC last year. That's genius. Of course,
who
Misty
won?
got away, so it didn't work out, but it's still.
Man, if only you walked out with the world title that night.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Misty on the top rope now. Oh my
Biting
god!
the leg. Trying to use her teeth to rip a hole in Misty's leg, but Misty managing to fight it off.
Tarah's like a rabid animal. Chair
Shot to the
shot!
head, to the dome.
187 up in this bitch!
So the crowd starts to chant CTE. You can feel it
Blockbuster!
as that blockbuster sends Tarah back first, flat on the ground.
Shades of Buff Bagwell!
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of right there, actually.
Look at the chair stuck in Tarah's head. That's still wrapped around her head like a reef.
What?
Wait, that's Avery! What is Avery doing here?
Avery's storming the ring. Avery's going after Misty. No
What the hell?
disqualifications. Anything can happen. The ref can't do anything about it.
Why is Avery doing this?
I had to, if I had to guess, it's some sort of revenge for last week.
I've never seen Avery this jealous before. We've seen Avery have a lot of emotions hang over her, but certainly not like this, Nook. Oh my god!
Avery smashing Misty's head into the steps. Is she here to help Tarah?
God
Oh my God,
almighty!
they're working together. Oh my God, Avery's saying you're just like she's got to be referring to Feywind.
Possibly so. I mean, I can't think of anyone else who could be referred to as him.
I've never seen Avery act like this before. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
When was the last time you've heard a crowd boo Avery Burns? Gossamer touch! Speed driver!
Is that it? Is that it?
That has to be it! 1, 2, and 3, that's it!
Oh my God.
His third chance at the TV title just gone to dust! And it's all thanks to Avery Burns!
Standing outside and watching.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Why? Oh my God.
Avery Burns acting out in a way I've never seen before, costing Misty for a third time now, she's tried to win that belt. And you know, sometimes she's come up short, but this time it was stolen from her, without a doubt.
I mean, Missy had it won. We were about to see a new television champion, but Avery Burns, just in a state of rage, unlike anything we've ever seen out of her before. My God.
Adam, what is this? What do you have to show me?
Everyone, you've all read Man of the Moment, a classic from cover to cover, packed from top to bottom with the story of the bestseller, with numerous tips, tricks, and guides to success along the way. This book is my masterpiece, but it is incomplete. So, coming June 27th, Man of the Moment Deluxe will bless you with even more valuable knowledge from the wrestling scholar, the bestseller, and the man of the moment. And you should know, when I win my match at Extreme Chaos 9, because let's face it, I will be booked at Extreme Chaos 9, I will be so charitable as to give a free copy to our favorite Dobway employee, Aliku. He's been nothing but the hardest of workers, and he deserves the opportunity to learn from a master of the craft. Thank you. Man of the Moment Deluxe, June 27th.
Why is it so big?
It's full of knowledge, Nuck. Full of knowledge.
Are there new chapters? What's in it?
Just you wait and see, buddy. Just you wait and see.
Oh God.
Hey, socks, right?
What? It's Box. What the hell do you want?
A box, socks, whatever. Listen, kid, I've been keeping an eye on you, and things haven't been going so hot lately, right?
Yeah, you can say that, I guess.
Hey,
Yeah.
take this book. I promise you, it has
What?
everything you need.
Isn't this the book that was in the clearance aisle?
It's better.
What did you do to it? I mean, is it a new cover? Is it a new paper? Wait,
Listen,
is it
kid,
Is it just the book 3 times?
Kid, you know how rare it is for me to give away something for free? Just take it. You'll thank me later. Just take it.
Sure. Whatever, man.
Kids these days.
Well, his hair is normal, but not much else. Raging Rich has his eyes set on one man, and he's hurt a couple other friends in the process of trying to get back there. Tonight, he goes against somebody who knows exactly how it feels to have a friend turn their back on you.
The Dark Warrior is here and Unleashed, and he is ready. He's set to go one-on-one with Dobby here tonight. Here comes the former world champion, the last bastion, Dobby.
Dobby's someone who's been able to accomplish what Rich has given up so much to try and make happen, what he is still trying to make happen. Dobby knows it's not worth it. Dobby knows that friendship is much more important. Speaking of friendship, he's walking into this match alone. Dopple backstage, focused on the main event tonight. Richard, of course, had a couple friends, not anymore. Both these competitors going into this match alone.
No one in Dobby's corner, no one in Rich's corner. An even level playing field for these two here tonight in our second contest.
Here we go.
Bell's rung, and we're on to Ray.
Dobby straight from the start says no hard feelings. Trying to have a fair fight with somebody he respects, but Rich almost looks like Rich doesn't know how to respond to that. These two grabbing the lock up to start off this match.
Collar and elbow tie up.
Grabbing a wrist lock.
Go behind from Rich.
Some real technical work from these two right now.
Oh! Drop kick to the back. Rich sent into the ropes. Dobby says this is for Jimmy. Perhaps Tiger Feint kick. Rich catches. Oh man, stiff kick to the jaw. Now Rich taking control of this and oh, forearm smash from Dobby. Dobby trying to fight back here. Reversing the whip. Dobby gets the boot up. Diving knee strike. Straight to the jaw as Rich is sent back into the opposite turnbuckle as he rolls out. But oh no, Dobby looking to dive. Rich moves out of the way. Dobby catches himself on the apron. Kick to the jaw. Rich is stunned. Dobby leaves. Cannonball senton. Right on the money. Yakuza kick. Shades of Toshiaki Kawada.
Oh my God. Rich still trying to look for the support of the fans, and they just don't feel the same way they used to about him. I can't imagine how that feels for him.
Well, all I can say is that Rich brought it upon himself with all those cryptic messages as the Dark Aria.
You hate to say it, but yeah. Coffin drop from Dobby.
Coffin drop. Shades of Darby Allin. Hey, Doug, you can hear the crowd here. They hate Rich more than they hate Tottenham.
Isn't that Kev's favorite team?
I think it is.
Rich kicking out at 2. Forearm after forearm after forearm. Dobby with complete control of this match.
Dobby's stomping on a mud hole. Gonna walk it dry. Flipping Rich to the adjacent corner. Splash. Up and over.
Elbow. Dobby fighting back.
Oh, springboard. Oh! Just
Rich.
shoved him!
And Dobby lands right on the ring post.
Yeah, not a soft landing whatsoever for
Rich up
Dobby.
the other post. What is he doing? What is he trying to do like this?
What the hell?
Balancing act. Oh my god, double foot stomp
God
on top of the
almighty!
ropes.
Rich might be an asshole, but he can still do all this athletic stuff he's doing in the ring. All the athletic things he's been doing previously, he can still do. Oh my god! Stalling superplex!
This is some innovative offense from Rich if I've ever seen it. I cannot believe that double foot stomp still, and I can't believe it didn't end the match.
Yeah, I can't believe Dobby kicked out from a deadly combo like that. I mean, Rich rope walking into a double foot stomp, and not just that, just a superplex from the top. I mean, those superplexes, they would usually end the match right there and then, but this is a former world champion we're talking about, Dobby.
Rich starting to get a little desperate, starting to bring Dobby to the outside. Saying that Dobby helped create the monster. I mean, Dobby was the one who trained Jacob Sterry so many years ago. He's the one who brought Jacob into wrestling. So I hate to say it, but Rich is he's not necessarily wrong.
Of course, Rich is just building up so much pent-up aggression over all of his former tag partners winning the world title. I mean, first it was B-Dubs, then it was Jimmy, and now it's Jacob Sterry.
It almost feels like we're at a point where Rich knows that what he did was wrong, but you can't go back and fix that. You keep working towards your goal. He already messed things up with Jimmy. The only next step for Rich is to try and get to Jacob. And I think he's trying to get through Dobby, trying to prove he can beat a former world champion, and trying to get to the current world champion, Extreme Chaos.
Well, if Rich gets to win here tonight, Insiguri. As I was going to say, if Rich gets to win here tonight, then yeah, he could be in line for a world title shot at XC.
Running back elbow and a lariat from Dobby. Grabbing Rich for an exploder.
Right into the middle of the ring.
Dobby stepping back. Waiting for Rich to stand up. Dobby's got it in store. Make or break. Rich gets out of the way. Clothesline.
Clothesline over the ropes. Dobby hangs on. He's on the apron.
Rich slamming over, but Dobby.
Oh my god! Over. The height! Make a break!
Make a break! Dobby's just gotta pin him. Dobby's just gotta make the cover.
Oh, wait a minute, he's not done. He's not
Finish
done.
him.
Dobby's looking to.
Come on. Blessing in disguise, come on.
Gonzo bomb, here we go!
Alright, I'm gonna need this over with already.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Are we not tired? I mean, they've been going at it for God knows how long. Come on, come to a conclusion already. If you're gonna be violent, at least make it quick. I've gotten tired, personally speaking. I know they must be as well. Come on, Dobby. Save the crowd your horse shit. Hey, you might want to focus on the man behind you.
Who gave Slick a microphone? Rage engage. Dobby distracted. It's the referee trying to kick Slick out of ringside as he goes backstage. But I think it might be too late.
Black
Rich,
Flash!
just saying, whatever it takes to win this match, he's going to take it.
And there it is.
What a shame.
Look, that's 2 matches back to back where somebody has costed the other the match. First Avery and now Slick.
I also want to point out, just about a month or so ago on Unleashed, Dobby fought Jacob Sterry. How did that match end? Slick Big cost Dobby the match and Jacob Sterry was happy to take advantage.
Seems as Dobby didn't learn from last time.
You can say that for Dobby, but I meant that for Rich. I think that's a parallel that he wouldn't be too happy to share. But he took the victory, telling himself it had to happen. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Crowd certainly does not agree. We're gonna cut to the hospital and take a look at a former champion. And an update from his life-threatening injuries.
2 weeks I've laid in this bed. 2 weeks I've spent looking back at that match, and it still hasn't hit me that I've lost my belt. But a lot of things ride uncertain. But all I have to say is I know what I have planned for XC, and you all will have to wait until I'm back and healthy to find out those plans. But trust me, you guys won't be disappointed.
Is there a place where I could leave the world behind and say goodbye to every painful memory?
Holy Cardova!
This guy is still employed?
I know you love this guy. I can't wait to see Kyle Cardova wrestle.
Oh my god, get him off my screen!
Oh man, here he comes. You know, Kyle's gonna beat Bhreezy tonight. He's gonna get some sort of big title match at Extreme Chaos. I don't know what title. Maybe he'll beat Jacob. He's gonna get to Extreme Chaos. And he's going to put on a great match, and he's going to be champion. I'm calling it now. Kyle Cardova, you've been sleeping on him. You have been sleeping on him. He is the future of this business.
Me? I've been sleeping on him. You just jinxed it. You just jinxed his chances, Nook.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how this guy is still employed. He's taking loss after loss after loss, and we still book him on these shows. And what's he gonna do tonight? He's gonna lose to Bhreezy.
He's gonna kill Bhreezy.
Yeah, maybe in your dreams he will.
Listen, you're going one extreme. I'm gonna have to go to the other. Kyle Cardova's he's gonna become the new Pope. This guy's a goof. Not Kyle. I mean Bhreezy.
Oh, Lamar, Hail Mary, your marijuana times is hard. Pray with the hooligan, shadows all in the dark. Fellowship with demons and relatives, I'm a star.
Here he comes, the Judas of the MWA, Bhreezy, accompanied by Saints.
Infomercials and no sleep, introverted by my thoughts. Children listening gets deep. See, once upon a time inside the Nicholson Garden projects, the object was the process and digest.
Saints making his first appearance since killing Kev. Like the fifth time Kev died.
Maybe he'll be back. I'm not sure, Nook, but for now, what I know is that Bhreezy, of course, he's not the most morally righteous man ever, but he is a great technical wrestler. You cannot deny that about him.
See if it's enough to beat the Seraphim of the MWA. This match just about to kick off. Here we go.
Lock up. Oh, test of strength between these two.
Sweet Christmas. Hammerlock.
We're in
Bhreezy.
June.
Okay, you ever heard of Christmas in July? We're coming up.
Yeah, well, XC's still in June, so.
Cardova flipping over Bhreezy. Kyle's the one in control now, grabbing that headlock.
Yeah, just wrenching in that headlock here.
Kyle continuing to wrench, continuing to grab that hold. But Bhreezy send them up the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Grabbing him back up. Again, sending him through the ropes. Cardova managing to duck and grabbing a snap German suplex.
Right on the neck.
That suplex came out of nowhere. Incredible. Kyle offense right there. As now he's taking control of these forearms. Kyle is someone who has all the pieces. It's just he's been struggling to get the job done at the very end of the match when it matters the most. But so many of his matches, he's faced some big competitors, and so many of those matches I could see going either way. It's only a matter of time before he gets a win. He is not getting fired. Yes, he is still employed, and he is certainly going to be a big player soon. And really, I don't think it's too far away. I could very well see
You're
him beating Bhreezy
delusional.
tonight.
Absolute delusion on your part, Nuck. Kyle Cardova is going to be fired by the end of this year. Dragon Screw Leg Whip from Bhreezy. An actual good wrestler. Someone who can actually wrestle. See, Saints agrees with me.
Kyle getting stretched. Bhreezy with one of his famous summation holds. This one, the stretch muffler, pioneered by J.D. Stevens back in 2016, former Universal Champion.
What would J.D. Stevens think of Bhreezy's actions over these past few months?
He would be disgusted. It's Kyle Cardova. Swinging the arm, but Bhreezy gets out of the way.
Bhreezy's just too fast for Kyle.
Going for a buckshot lariat.
Bicycle knee!
Kyle managing to duck the arm, but Bhreezy kept the momentum, bounced off the next set of ropes, bicycle knee. Mocking Dobby. And his buckshot motion that didn't quite work out earlier in his match.
The hell was that slow count on the ref's part? Just took forever in between 1 and 2. I think this referee may be a little biased, Nuck.
Yeah, whatever. Bridging Tiger suplex.
There you go to
Kyle.
counts normal.
The big kick out at 2.
Ankle lock.
Bhreezy. Now grabbing the ankle lock. Kyle Cardova in a bad spot, in a very bad position. Trying to climb to the ropes. Trying to fight out. Making his way to his feet. Oh my god, he's standing up with Bhreezy. Grab the arm.
Uh-oh.
Destiny's Embrace. Destiny's Embrace. Pin him. Pin him. Pin him. Kyle, don't waste your time. Cover. Cover. He's doing it. He's doing it. 1, 2, no.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more than that to put away Bhreezy.
Oh my god, Destiny's Embrace out of nowhere. I've never seen the ankle lock counted like that before. That was awesome.
Yeah, but it feels like everybody kicks out of the Destiny's embrace.
Yeah, it feels like you should mind your freaking business. Kyle, trying to lift for another move. Gets caught with a back body drop as Bhreezy refused to go up. Grabbing the arm yet again. Bring Kyle up. Golden arrow. Bhreezy with a two-step dragon suplex that I don't know if we've seen him hit before.
Yeah, that may be a first time ever.
Spitting at Kyle. An ultimate sign of disrespect. As Bhreezy most certainly goes for the drunk driver. And that may just be it.
Told me to mind my business. Why don't you mind about the fact that Bhreezy just won this match?
Next week is Kyle's week. I'm calling it now.
We're gonna put it in reverse.
Yeah, Kyle's week is next week because he's gonna be released from the MWA and he's gonna be working at Dobway with a Liku.
What are you talking about?
Doesn't matter what I'm talking about. The only thing that matters is that Bhreezy got the win here against Cardova, Nuck.
Yeah, and you were so rude. What?
What the hell is this?
Here we go. It's Kevin Steen coming out opposite sides of the stage.
First I go whip out the bow. No, I can't hit on no brakes. My life is out of control. I'm telling you, nobody's safe. I've been living my life.
Kev is alive. He's got Steve with him. These two Steves are gonna face off.
I'm an emo thug in my face.
Saints, you think you're going to be able to take out Kev that easily? Oh man, this is just the beginning. Come on.
Right. You know what? Cut the bullshit. Cut the absolute bullshit. You've avoided the truth for far too long with your rambling on Twitter and whatever bullshit you've been doing. So let's act like this is the old SCS and keep your mouth shut whilst I'm talking. You had a month to tell him the truth, but you didn't. Instead, you kept it quiet, leaving me to do the dirty work. What I want to know, and what my East Londoners want to know, is why. Every single person, bar one, knew that Bhreezy was still working with us. Me, you, Jasper, Blank, Hazel, Tarah. The only person that did not know was Pico. But thankfully, this knob jockey right here killed him before he could say a word. Hell, even Tarah said to the world that Bhreezy won't get away with his crimes. But I knew that nobody would believe her because she's a bit damaged in the head, isn't she? As for you, I have no fucking clue how you survived that fall. Your mystical god powers seem to have disappeared during that moment of weakness. I took advantage, but it seems I didn't finish the job. But as I have said before, I didn't need to be a god to beat a god. And as of right now, I'm done with you. But back to Twinkle Tits here. What do you have to say for yourself? In fact, no. Look at him dead in the eyes and tell him the truth. Did you know about Bhreezy? Shut up!
Oh, God damn it, you can't fucking kill me, alright? Fuck off! The SCS is only 2 people! Fuck off! It's gonna die soon! Now on to you, Steve. I've been mad for a little bit. Why have you kept that a secret from me? Huh? Why did you keep this a secret? That he was still a part of the SCS. Why? I've been mad for 2 weeks. Just tell me why.
You know, if I'm being honest, I honestly don't really think it mattered that much. Because if you look at Bhreezy, this guy loses like, what, 95% of the time? I don't think it was really that important. His record is now like what, 3-87?
Okay, fair.
You're the one to talk there, Mr. 0-7. Talk to the hand, buddy.
You know what? Oh, that really hurt you in the feelings, huh? What are you going to do about it, huh?
Oh, I swear you lay another finger on me. You know what? How about this, Steve? You and me go one-on-one next week, and we'll settle this in the ring.
Sounds like a great idea. I'll see you next week in the Emperor's Ballroom.
I'll have you laying there like roadkill.
See you later, brubs.
What a match! What a match we have for next week!
Bhreezy and Steve next week on Unleashed!
I can't wait. And we're gonna cut backstage. We're gonna hear for MWC World Champion Jacob Sterry. Jacob, last week you said that you were just gonna take off Extreme Chaos. I'm a part of the MWC. I'm a part of the committee. You are fully aware that that cannot happen, and I assume you've been sent to Cruz, and he said something to you.
Okay.
What's going on with you at Extreme Chaos?
I have had a conversation with Cruz, you know, my best friend, the closest friend I've ever had. I think he would also describe me as his best friend. Me and Cruz are tight like that, and me and him came to an agreement. And I know it saddens all of you. I say it saddens all of you. Everyone's going to be excited to see me, aren't they, Nuck? They're all going to be excited to see me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Please stop trying to be my friend.
We are friends, Nuck. It has been made official. Me and Cruz have come to an agreement that I do have to wrestle at Extreme Chaos. But, don't worry, people. I have managed to negotiate my way in. And I will be main eventing Extreme Chaos. Aren't you excited, Nuck?
Maybe I'll leave home. I'll leave the show
Come
early
on.
that night.
I'm main eventing Extreme Chaos, Nuck.
Can you just get to the point, man?
Can you-
I stopped trying to talk to me. I don't like you.
Fine, I'll get to the point. Me and Cruz also had a conversation where it was decided that there are two people Cruz deemed a worthy challenger to my MWC World Heavyweight Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, next week it will be Jimmy Sins versus God's favorite femboy, Raging Rich, where the winner will meet me in the main event.
Hey, man, listen.
That's not
I'm
Sean
having
Kelly
a
song.
no. I'm having a really shitty day. It's my birthday, and I'm really
happy birthday.
I'm really alone. So, listen. Like I said last week, he's dead to me, but a part of me still cares about him. I'm not indulging you. I'm not facing Rich. Just give me my rematch.
Sorry, Jimbo. That's not my call. That's up to Cruz.
No.
Jimmy, you have
You're
to
the
take that
world
up with
champion.
Cruz. So,
No. Stay here. Listen. We're not gonna do all this flamboyant shit, okay? Listen, we're not gonna do the thing where me and him face
you
off,
have
and
dyed hair.
then you come in, you tag both of us, and it's a double DQ, so you don't have to face no one. No. Listen, if you want to prove you're champion, if you want to prove you're the likes of me, B-Dubs, Kong, Milky, and other legends who have respectfully held that title, if you want to prove you're really world champion instead of, oh, I'm Jacob Sterry, oh, I'm the greatest of all time, I'm the final ace, ooh. If you want to prove that it's not a mistake, that you didn't just get lucky getting that briefcase and became champion, then face me one-on-one and prove yourself like a man.
Okay, Jimmy, hear me out. I don't need to prove that I'm world champion because you see, I'm fucking world champion. I don't need to prove shit to you. You need to prove that you deserve a shot against me. So next week, you will wrestle against Raging Rich, and the winner of that match will wrestle me, the world champion. Just because I cashed in doesn't mean I can't beat either of you. I have beat both of you clean before. That being said, I don't care how you and Rich decide who's going to wrestle me. at Extreme Chaos in the main event. You can play rock, paper, scissors for all I care. You can wrestle like a fucking man, Jimmy. But I think that's the least likely option you'll choose because you're not a man, you're a boy. So, I don't care how you decide. I'm gonna go grab some food from catering. You should probably stay off the food for a bit. You're looking a bit tubby.
Of course, as someone so desperate for attention, you're the same guy. Man, this is turning out to be such a birthday, man. Nook, I'm sorry, man. I let you down. I'm sorry.
Back to the ring.
Yes!
It's main event time, folks.
It is main event time! But most importantly, here comes the most beautiful woman in all the MWA! Here comes the Spotlight Championship briefcase holder, your soon-to-be Spotlight Champion, but most importantly, the allure! This is Cassidy!
Oh my, you need to start eating cornflakes. Oh my god. Last week, Cassidy was basically about to become World Spotlight Champion, and the only person that stopped her was the other challenger for the championship. Dopple got Cassidy out of the way. Despite that match, that main event last week ending in disqualification, Dopple stood tall at the end of the night and said this was his battle, his war, his journey, and his destination. We'll see what Cassidy has to say about that tonight as these two step in the ring in our main event.
Well, we all know the result, Nuck. Cassidy's gonna walk out tonight of Unleash in the main event with the win. In the meantime, here comes the Rumble winner, Dopple.
Dobby making his way out at ringside after his match earlier tonight. Glad to see he's not in that bad a condition.
Not in bad condition, but also not 100% either. You can see him stumbling a little bit.
Definitely. Nonetheless, here they are. Dopple, just 20 or 21 days away from a guaranteed world title main event. Cassidy could do it at Extreme Chaos, interrupt Dopple's moment. Cassidy could do it 6 months down the line at Execution, the last day that her briefcase is eligible. Or she can go backstage right now and do it tonight. At any time she wants.
Anytime, anywhere, Nuck. She can become Spotlight Champion whenever.
Dopple catches Cassidy, who is trying to jump for a bulldog, but ended up in position for a suplex. Managing to plant her feet and rolling up. 1, 2, Dopple kicks out.
Why did you yell so loud into the headset? My God.
What do you mean?
Forget about it. Oh, shotgun! No!
No, Dopple cut the legs. Dopple avoiding it again, swinging Cassidy around.
Put her down! Put her down right now! Oh my God, no!
Slamming her into the turnbuckles, launching Cassidy across the ring.
Christ almighty! She just landed in the corner in a position I don't like. I folded like a pretzel. Oh, there you go. Cassidy over on the apron. Forearm smash.
Dopple sent backwards. Cassidy
buckshot.
Power slam.
A lot of buckshots here tonight on Unleash Nuck.
Elbow drop.
Straight to the chest.
Dopple going for a pinfall.
Cassidy rolls in her stomach, preventing the pinfall. Smart.
You hear what Dobby's saying? Dobby says Cass is dying.
She's not. No. She's not dying.
She's about to get pinned. She just got dropped with a German. No, kick out at 1.
Yeah. She kicked out at 1. At 1. No, she kicked out at 1. She's not dead. She's still in this. Why did he have to do that hand gesture at me? What did I do?
Dopple and Dobby, you're talking to each other. You gotta turn around. Oh my god.
Oh.
Dopple dodges at the last second. Knee lifts, sending Cassidy into the corner and outside of the ring. Measures to compose to go back to the ring, but it's caught with an inverted DDT. Dobby says shoes on because Cass is here. What does that mean? Can you explain that to me?
I don't know what these inside jokes are, Nuck, but these two are jokesters, Nuck. Dopple and Dobby. I don't know what these jokes are. I don't know anything about all these puns they're doing about whatever the hell it is. But what I do know is that
Dopple had Cassidy up with a vertical suplex, but Cassidy slides out and grabs a neck breaker.
Neck breaker on the apron. Did you see that, Nuck? Cassidy's back in control.
The neck, the most vulnerable part of your body, and the apron, the hardest part of the ring. That is a bad combination. That can cause a lot of damage. With such a simple move on paper, that could take you out of the match. And an apron, Meteora, that sends Cassidy in the crowd with the fans. Hopping up, springboard. Double foot stomp.
Yeah, there you go. Meteora into the double foot stomp. Did you see that, Nuck? Cassidy's got this in the bag, Nuck. Cassidy's gonna walk out of Unleashed tonight here in our main event with the W, and you're gonna be sitting there with tears rolling down your cheeks.
He's getting in Dobby's face. Those two are arguing. That might be a match we have to see down the line at some point. As Dobby, oh my god!
Yeah, there you
Shotgun
go.
dropkick sends Dopple slamming into Dobby, and they both get knocked down. Dobby already been through so much tonight. Wrestled a full match just about 30 minutes ago, and getting slammed to the barricade like that has got to be so painful in a state he's in.
Should have hurt her more. Foot stomp.
Foot stomp again.
Now just standing on top of Dopple. Trying to find some words to say. I don't know how to say them, but Cassidy in control here.
Cassidy says, you still have our mentor, but I can't even have my friends out here. Definitely referring to the television champion. She says, you caused what I had. So much going on in her head right now.
Oh my god!
Curb stomps over and over.
Dopple's face is just eating the canvas.
Cassidy trying to lock it in, gets the camel clutch.
Camel clutch is locked in. Shades of the Iron Sheik.
Wrenching that hold tight. Saying, you're supposed to be my friend. I think she's seeing Dobby and Dopple together. It's sending her a little mad.
Break his back and make him humble.
She's trying. Dobby really trying to help Dopple get to the ropes. But that might just set Cassidy off further right now. Scratching at Dopple's face. The ref's got to call that. The ref's got to take her away.
That is a completely fair and legal move.
No, it is not. She
Yes,
has
it
until
is.
5, but it is not legal. You cannot just do
Oh God!
What
the hell?
Flying. Oh my God! I've never seen somebody fly that high. Well, I saw Cassidy fly that high before when she was a god for a little bit. But
Oh my God!
She's going flying cactus clothesline out of the ring.
She just soared through the air like an eagle knock.
Referee trying to bring some organization back to the match, slamming Cassidy over and over, back first into the hard
Ref's
barricade.
gotta stop this. This is illegal. An illegal move. Doppel's gotta. Ref, get out of there and pull Dopple off of her right now.
And a toss.
God no.
Into the turnbuckles.
And in the post.
Cannonball senton jumping up onto the apron, landing on Cassidy. And it looks like Dopple might have just eaten a decent part of that also.
Dopple just squishing Cassidy in between that post. That fat son of a bitch.
Dopple bringing Cassidy in between the ropes. Possibly looking to finish her off. Deadlifts Cassidy up.
No, not that. Get the fuck.
GTF, no.
Yes! The back came out! The back came out! Now here we go! Cassidy in control! On your knees! To the back!
It might pay off. All that charting, those double foot stomps, everything she's done to the back is about to pay off. Bend the knee. Cassidy's got it. Cassidy's got it.
That knee bounce Insiguri. She's not done. Here we go, Nook. Toss 6 elbows. And a forearm.
Slamming forearms.
Forearm.
She's had the match won. She's got a pin. She's going crazy. The ref's counting. The ref's trying to pull her away.
Yeah, you show him, Cassidy. You keep targeting that back.
I think she's lost a little bit. Going for a buckshot.
Here we go. Buckshot. Diane, you're... What?
What is she doing? You deserve the worst. Cassidy has lost it.
The worst?
Shades of Tarah, shades of Cassidy's friend. A baseball bat.
No!
Oh my God! Call it! Call it, ref!
That's a disqualification, but...
Cassidy just giving up. What the hell?
She was supposed to win! I mean... You know, I like Cassidy, but what is this?
Cassidy backing off. Oh my God. That is not the way I thought this show would. This has just descended into chaos. Oh, what's happening?
Wait a minute.
Faywin is here.
Faywin's music, there he is!
Faywin and Cassidy. Look at them on the stage.
You just told her to get away from him.
Two people that do not get along. Dobby's still trying to help out Dopple.
Okay, I'm gonna be straight with you. I've been thinking a lot about what you said after the main event last week. All your talk about friends and people who got you there, and that has just been stuck in my head all week. Because I don't know how you can peddle this bullshit with a straight face. Look, friends, I I don't know how you can see them in this way, because all friends do is stab you in the back and leave you. Every friend I've had has either just not been there, left me alone, or was a control freak trying to take advantage of me. So watching you tell everyone here that you are doing this for friends or anything, it just doesn't sit right with me, okay? Because I think you know just as much as me that that is bullshit. I don't need friends. And I never will need friends. So you can take all of those beliefs you have and shove them up your fucking arse. Because XC, it doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter how many friends got you here. You will be leaving with nothing.
Huge words, our world champion. I can smile shaking up in the ring right now. That's gonna be it tonight. We thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Steve vs. Bhreezy, Rich vs. Jimmy. We can't wait. Good night.
Good night.